Hey everyone, today I will show you how we can use AI driven risk assessment in a healthcare application built with ASP.NET Core, FHIR R4 and Azure OpenAI. If you are a software developer interested in healthcare IT or just curious how AI can analyze patient data, this video is for you. So this is the diagram. We have patient and observations data. So we send this observation information to the OpenAI. So OpenAI give us the risk assessment information, which has risk score, risk level and recommendation that we store into the database. So what are the challenges? So healthcare system have tons of patient data, age, condition, vitals like blood pressure, BMI, lab results. So there are lots of data. But raw data isn't enough, so doctor needs quick risk insights so that we can utilize AI for risk assessment. So why use AI for risk assessment? Traditionally these insights come from manual rule or static scoring system. We can say like rule based system, we get that information. But what if we let AI analyze all this patient data and generate personalized risk scores and recommendation in real time?
I use Azure AI Foundry to create Azure OpenAI services. So this is the Azure OpenAI endpoint and my API key.
Let's take a look sample application. So this is the application. It has patient information. When I click here details, it shows observations information, blood pressure, BMI, cholesterol. So here we do not have any risk assessment history information. So suppose I take a look this patient Robert Brown. Okay, I click here. So it has two observation information, age 48, gender male. When I click here assess risk, so it's send observation, age and gender information to the OpenAI, and OpenAI give us response with risk assessment information. So now we receive the risk assessment information here. Is score 75, risk level high, summary and recommendation. So here is this information we retrieve from the OpenAI. So this way we can collect all the risk assessment information from the OpenAI. I also added FHIR risk assessment JSON, so we make it interoperable if you want to share risk assessment data with other systems. So when I click here, it shows this JSON data. So let me show this JSON data. It looks like this way. Resource type is risk assessment, patient ID 3. This is all the information we share with the other system. So this is the UI. So let me click here. So now this condition updated. So let me click take a look one more patient. This one we can take a look. Okay, 45, female, and this is the observation, blood pressure, BMI. I click here, assess risk. So here I give score 65, summary and recommendation. So it's borderline hypertension and elevated blood pressure reading. And here it's the recommendation: monitor blood pressure regularly. It suggests regularly do the monitoring of blood pressure. Consider lifestyle modification. Consult healthcare provider for possible medical adjustments. So this is the recommendation we get from the AI. So this way we can get all the patient information from the OpenAI. So, and let me just give you overview of the code. So this is the project risk assessment, and I created database scripts. So here schema is patient, observation. These two tables we add data manually. Right now I added data manually, and this risk assessment data we get from the OpenAI. So here is the patient data. I added 10 patient data information. So this is the dummy data of 10 patients. Same way observation added for those 10 patients. So this is the database script, and we have patient controller. display all the patients list from home page. This is the patient list. Detail, when I click on detail, it shows the observation plus patient information, and already if we have risk assessment data, if we created, so it's display, otherwise it display no risk assessment. So when I click on SSS button, go to the risk assessment service. This is the risk assessment service. So here we get the patient's information and observation information. Then we create observation summary, and here we have system and user chat message. So this is a prompt. It is very important to get the data from OpenAI. So system message is very important, and user message we send here patient name, age, gender, and observation summary. Based on this data, it's give us the risk score, risk level, and recommendations.
This is a FHIR controller. It's create a FHIR R4 format risk assessment for specific patient JSON data.
So let's take a look example in backend how it's prompt creating the system message and user message. Suppose we take this example, kidney disease. Okay, I click here, no risk assessment. Okay, I click here, risk assessment. Let me take these messages in Notepad. So this is the system message. So system message is, you are a clinical risk assessment assistant. Return strict JSON. This is very important. Return strict JSON only with keys. Risk score 0 to 100 range. Value is integer. Risk level low, moderate, high, and critical. This is the risk level. And recommendation. Condition updated. No extra words. Okay, so this is the system prompt. So this is very important, and this is the user prompt. So user prompt, we have patient name, age, gender, and conditions like kidney disease and observations. This information we send to the AI. So AI give us a JSON data. Let me display data output as well. This is the response we are getting from the OpenAI: risk score, risk level, recommendation, and condition update. Now let's take a look on UI. So in UI you see here score, risk level, summary, and recommendation. So this data is exactly matched with here that we are getting from OpenAI: risk score, risk level, summary. This is the summary, chronic kidney stage. This is stage 3. Okay, and this is the recommendation. Thank you everyone. If you find this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more developer focused healthcare plus AI content. Thank you everyone.